Hey you guys, it's your boy Easy again. Today what I have for you is a bunch of different attack strategies for Town Hall 10s, Town Hall 11s. For war, it's basically the best strategies that we use over in Ares and in Brightman. Definitely more over in Ares, it's a lot more diverse with the attacks that you'll see here. Let me go ahead and go into the war log. Also guys, they just celebrated with this victory that we hit. The last one was their 300th win. Level 12 clan with 300 war wins. It's pretty awesome. Also, we missed 2 stars in this entire 30-man war. As you can see here, we absolutely annihilated these guys. The only 2 stars that we did miss were actually on Town Hall 10s. So obviously we could have got them. Every Town Hall 11 in this clan, unfortunately for the Persian Kings, they got annihilated. But we're going to start down at around 8. I think that's the first Town Hall 11 I'm just going to show here. Now basically what I'm showing you isn't just every air strategy, it's every strategy that these guys use. Again, you guys know me, I'm definitely famous for my air, that's all I really do. But you can see there's a gap there, so BB definitely used it to lure out the CC, pulled the CC over towards the Queen. Obviously he's going to do that for obvious reasons. He's going to try to smoke the Queen and the CC in the same time. See if he's successful with that. Going to cloak his queen. He's going to take out that queen. Now, guys, this is a little bit of a baby Town Hall 11, but the fact of the matter is still Town Hall 11. Still has that eagle defense. Still has the Inferno Tower stuck in the middle. He definitely wanted to go Lava Loon on this one. Clavacloon. Whatever. But yeah, I basically want to go that one, that attack strategy, because, I mean, you can see the air defenses are really not really up to snuff with this Town Hall. But again, that eagle is maxed out, so it does do that area splash damage. It's going to be an easy, slow crawl through the base. He already has his clone spells where he wants them. So as soon as the balloons get there, it's going to be annihilation. Obviously, he's going to destroy that eagle, the first drop of all those balloons, put the clone spell on that for obvious reasons too. They're going to drop real quick on the eagle, and they're going to go about 2 inches in front and start smacking on that artillery. Obviously, right now, you can already tell that's going to be a diesel 3-star. It's not even just going to be a 3-star. It's going to be an absolute crush. Like, guys, annihilated this Town Hall 11. Ben, good job, man. We're going to fast forward to the end here. Sometimes time is a factor, guys, so when you are starting this attack, if you're going to sit there and peep the base out and try to scope the base out for a while, definitely do it in your scouting. Don't go in there and waste an extra 30 seconds because you might not get the 3 stars. I have a lot of attacks where I'll get right to 99% or something like that. It kind of pisses me off, but such is Clash, right? Alright, we're going to scroll up to 7. Now, this is your guy, Iron Price. It's a funky base layout, my man. That is a funky base layout. Now, you can tell he definitely, obviously, doesn't go Clockloon on this one. Comes in from the top at that top angle there. Comes in at the Queen, obviously he's going to want to smoke that. Right into the center, pulled out the CC, dropped the poison. You can see he's holding out of those Valkyries because he wants them to go to that center. Which doesn't look like they did. But the bowler's already smashed out the center, so the Valkyries are going to go around the outside. But it's pretty obvious to see right now. You got Golem over here, some healers on it, and your hero. You got your Queen center, you got Valks all on the left side. Definitely a solid attack, Iron. I'm going to have to try this. Speed it up. You can obviously tell now it's going to be a 3-star. Especially once those Valks make it to the rest of the artillery. Alright, so 7 on 7, that was an even battle. Onward, number 6. Alright, so number 6 was by Meepsy, aka Rach. Now, she uses that attack strategy that's a hybrid now that I've seen a lot of people using. She made it look very, very simple. I actually watched a lot of these ones live. This one I actually did watch live. It's not a bad Town Hall 11 at all. The walls need a little bit of upgrading. The artillery needs a little bit. But again, guys, Town Hall 11 is Town Hall 11. She comes in the side. She's going to lure out the queen, or smack out the queen there first. Pulls out the CC from getting in there. And you can tell it's a two-stage attack strategy. She's going to use that ground attack first. With the warden, the heroes, she's going to smack the CC. She's going to try to get that queen. She's going to see how much room she can clean up. Now, it was actually pretty smart of her queen. Smartest I've ever seen the queen be. She's going to hop this wall right here, smack out that single targeted Inferno Tower, come down, clean up another one of the Eagle defenses, or the air defenses, sorry. So that's 2 air defenses already down. She's going to start her air attack right down here from the bottom. Now you can see she puts a Lava Hound pretty much everywhere to start taking the aggro, and she puts balloons behind them. So the balloons are getting aggro. She's going to haste the balloons in to catch up to the Lava Hounds, so that the Lava Hounds are continuously taking all the aggro and your balloons are not taking the aggro. That's the theory. That's what you do. So guys, just pay attention to where your Lava Hounds are, when they are going to die. Sometimes I'll even clone a Hound, because if you have nothing taking the aggro, everything that you don't want to take it is going to take it. But you can see that she's obviously quick crawled through this base. I mean, that was annihilation. I'm sorry, buddy. Sorry. Hattie. Not really that sorry. But yeah, guys, really good attack right here. That hybrid attack seems to be where it is. You can see she doesn't even really have any, she didn't even use any minions, I meant. She has all those pups, and she relies on the baby dragon to clean everything up and to smoke everything. Now, I mean, guys, that was super solid. Meeps. Good job. Now let's go on to the next one here. Onwards to number 5. No, these guys definitely knew they had it coming to them when we basically annihilated all the top Town Hall 11s, and our number 1 hasn't even attacked yet towards the end of the war. It was a bad war for them. It's a bad war for Pershing. Really good war for us. Now you can tell my boy Kansas Rain here. He's coming in at 5. He's going to come in down the side here. Obvious reasons. He wants that Eagle. He wants to lure at that CC. He's going to pull that easy. Now, my boy Kansas, for a lot of bases, he doesn't really deem it necessary for that poison, which you just need to be able to read your bases. If you can pull the CC right to you, it doesn't have a lot of ground to cover, then you might not need that poison. You can use the extra haste to boost through the base. Because if they have a lot of ground to cover and you're using your heroes to lure them, then your heroes are going to take aggro. So you're going to need that poison for that extra damage and to slow them down. But if you got them right there on the outside like he did, smart. Bring another haste. Bring something else that's going to be more beneficial to your attack. Pull the hero, or pull out the CC with your heroes and just smack on them. Now you can already tell he's got balloons on the outside, right in the middle. He hastes right through those center two. You can tell with that Mickey Mouse formation. I mean, annihilation, guys. Already you can tell that's going to be a diesel 3-star. 3 stars all over the map. He's got balloons everywhere. I don't even know how many balloons you got there, but looks like it's in the 30s. I don't know. That's way too many balloons. I'm going to fast forward because obviously you can tell there's no more artillery left. Now it's just cleanup show. Oh, we saw a queen on the inside. Didn't realize that. Your minions and pups milked them. Town Hall last. It's not really what I do. I'm going to go for the Town Hall last, but he knew it was going to be a 3. It's going at number 4 here. Then we're going to do the top 3, obvi. Ooh, number 4. Who's that? Who's that guy? Alright. I don't even remember where I started. Oh, yeah, lured at the CC. Took 2 balloons. Pulled them over here to the queen. Again, guys, I dropped the balloons first. Take the aggro from the queen, too, so my king doesn't take such a pounding before I drop that poison. And I always wait a second to drop the poisons because I want to make sure that the CC troops are going to go where I want them to go, and they're not going to walk outside of the poison, which these guys almost did, but luckily my king got smoked. Dragon went back for the queen. Queen showed that dragon what time it is real quick. Alright. So obviously I got no artillery over there, so I'm just going to sit there and clean. Now guys, this is, again, you got to be careful with this, wasting all this time. It's going to get your troops to go where they want to go, but you might not have enough time to win the actual attack. So, you can see right now, I only have a large group going center. I say only, I don't know why. Use both my clones right there in the center, clone both clones. The same group of balloons, now you can tell when they spread right there, that's it. That last wizard tower, that last defense, that's game. Easy peasy, man. You just got to cover all your bases. You want a little bit more loons on the outsides, corners. Same thing with the minions, a little bit more minions on the outside corners rather than the center. That way when they do get towards the center of the base, everything's going to actually push center, and they're not going to push outside. Let's go ahead and let's hit the top 3. Now, number 3 was by my man FB, a.k.a. Flying Barstool. This dude has a diesel strategy. My man knows how to attack. I dig it. Very versatile. See him use air attacks. See him use queen walk with the bowlers / Valks. See him use a lot of different attack strategies. Be very successful with 3 stars on Max Town Hall 11s. Now you can tell he does a ton of cleaning with his queen on the outside here. Tons of queening. He queens the outside. Pulls out that CC, drops poison on him, smokes him. Doesn't even need to use his cloak. That was pretty Debo. Look at that. He's going to take the Eagle Artillery with his queen. That's diesel. Pretty sure that's when he's going to start. Pops everything the same direction that his queen is walking. Now, I think that's to clean the other side because he still has that group of Valks that he's going to want to go center for that island, clean up the Inferno Towers and the Town Hall. Which in this case, I don't even actually think that happened. I think they got cemented. They came center. Oh no, I lied. That must have been a different base. They annihilated the center. Walk through the rest of the base. Both those wizard towers ain't going to do nothing to them bowlers with healers. Still got his queen at full health. Obviously, guys, you can see this is going to be a diesel 3-star. The only thing was he was pretty close on time because that attack does take a while. That's like the same with the air. If you're going to scout the base, do it in scout. Don't start your attack and sit there for 30 seconds because with that attack, you're definitely not going to... I don't really think I've ever seen him not 3-star something with that. But the only reason that he wouldn't is usually because of time. It's the only time I've really ever seen him. There's Flying Barstool again at number 2. He actually deboed 2 and 3 with the same attack strategy. So let's go ahead and see here. Again, queen on the outside, queen on queen. Raged her to smoke the other queen. Came in, got some of that artillery. Starts cleaning his gap there. It's a beautiful attack strategy, man. It's nice to watch. And you can see again, puts all the stuff in the direction that the queen is going. Now, this is again to clean that whole outside, so when you drop your Valkyries, they don't get pulled into that outside corner or something fucking stupid that you don't want them to do, and you're sitting there yelling, breaking your phone, cursing the game, blaming Supercell. Now, these Valkyries went center, and these are the ones that got smoked. Ooh, they came in, they hit 4 big bombs, they hit 2 multi-targets. It wasn't pretty. But it didn't really matter because it looks like he was still clean outside. We weren't sure what was going to happen. But again, right there you can tell he's got so much meat. 2 full P.E.K.K.A.s. He's got his queen, his warden, his king. He's got too much going on. Once they start going center, that's it. Lights out. Again, another 3-star. Flying Barstool, my man. My man knows how to attack. My man knows how to attack. Better accept my friend request, boy. No, I'm for real, though. Better accept that. All right, let's go on to number 1. And guys, I'm not even going to front. I went on number 1, a fat 2-star. I think it was like 87%. So then I called my boy KR, a.k.a. Brian, and I told him exactly how to hit it. No, I'm lying. I didn't do that. He went in and did it himself. I'm just being a punk. All right, so let's go in here. My man Kansas went through, and he smacked what I didn't smack. That's a funky base layout, guys. I remember I dropped a couple wall breakers right over here on this wall on the right. You can see where I'm tapping. Just going to keep tapping. And they walked completely around and went in towards here, just like his heroes are doing. Kind of threw me through a loop. Maybe put me off my game. Maybe that's why I didn't get my 3. I don't know. Wasn't happy about it. Still got a fat 2. We're going to go where he's obviously going to smoke. Now you can see he didn't bring a poison again. Maybe that's where my downfall was. I did bring a poison, which is definitely a tough base to not have those 5 hastes, because these 2 cannons down here, smart cannons, pulls everything right at these bomb towers down rather than going down towards your warden or the eagle defense, and it will your whole attack up. You can see here his balloons did exactly what he wanted them to do, both went into the clone spells. Literally, that's exactly how I attacked the base, the same exact way. My balloons went down towards there, down towards that cannon. Luckily, he has that other haste. Looks like he even pocketed some balloons. Diesel attack, though. Diesel attack. See, they pulled those balloons down there as well. Luckily, he had that haste. He had enough. He had a ton of balloons. I mean, a ton. That was a diesel. That was a diesel attack. I didn't stand a chance, guys. These guys, Persian Kings. Who wants it with us is what I want to know. Who wants it with Ares Deimos? Where's some big boy war clans that want to come at us sideways? There's 9 Town Hall 11s. We smashed. We annihilated. That's all. That's 27 stars from Town Hall 11s. Plus the other 61 that we got. We missed 2 stars. Who wants it with Ares is what I want to know. Not trying to be a punk. Not calling any personal clans out. Just saying, if you see his video and you're like, oh wow, we're really good. We can attack really well. Come get some. Friendly battle us. Something like that. Put it on YouTube. Let's do it. I'm calling you out. No, I'm just playing. But obviously, guys, it's going to be a fat 3-star. You can obviously see there. These were just some of the great war attacks that we had, man. I mean, we have obviously, this is a really good clan. We have a lot of big Town Hall 11s. We have some good 10.5s. We have really diesel 9.5s. So most of these guys in their war attacks, if need be, they'll attack up. If we need them to attack down, they attack down. Ares Deimos is a very solid clan, man. Very war strategic. Again, look at these poor cats. These poor cats. Let's even look at number 9. Let's just see what number 9 was. It was Nietzsche. It was definitely a 3-star air attack because it was Town Hall 10. We ain't got time for that video, though. Guys, thanks for watching. Like always, it's your boy Easy. Clash made easy. Happy raids. Happy balloon parades. I'm down in Florida right now. I don't know if you can see that. I'm on vacation. Holla at your boy. Be back in a little while. See y'all in a week.